Auto depreciation. As cars get older, they decrease in value. This is called depreciation. You want to be aware of the depreciation on your car, so when you go to trade it in on a new car, you'll know what it is worth. In this problem, the value of a new car is $25,650. The first year depreciation is 30%, and the second year depreciation is 15%. What is the approximate trade-in value of this 2-year-old car? We want to think through this problem and understand what it's asking. We're looking for the amount and the value that the car has decreased over a 2-year period. If I need to figure this out, I need to figure out what 30% is of the original amount and subtract that from the original amount. That will give me the value of the car at the end of the first year. I know the car at the beginning is worth $25,650, and I want to find out the amount that value has decreased. So on my calculator, I will take $25,650 and multiply it by 30%. That tells me the car is decreased by the amount of $7,695. So my car is decreased by the amount of $7,695. To find out the value of the car, I'm going to actually perform the subtraction. We'll take the value of the car, $25,650, and subtract the amount we know the car is depreciated by, $7,695. We find that the new value of the car is $17,955. So the car is currently worth $17,955. This is the amount the car is worth after we subtract the depreciation from the first year. In the second year, the starting value of the car is $17,955, and we know the car is going to decrease by another 15% of its value. I need to find out what 15% of this amount is. So going back to the calculator, my car is currently worth $17,955, and I need to find out what depreciation it's going to have at 15%. So I'll multiply it by 15, and I see the car is depreciated by an additional $2,693.25. So I'm going to subtract $2,693.25. When I go back to my calculator, I'll enter the amount of the car at the start of the second year, $17,955, and I'll subtract the amount by which it has depreciated, $2,693.25. And I see that the value of my car at the end of this 2-year period is $15,261.75. So my trade-in value is $15,261.75. If my car has depreciated the first year by 30% and the second year by 15%, its trade-in value at the end of 2 years will be $15,261.75. Luckily for us, there's a simple way to do this on the calculator. Let's step back to our calculator and clear everything out, and we'll enter in the original amount of the car. It was $25,650. The first year we wanted to subtract 30% of its value, so we'll subtract 30%. And we see that the car at the end of the first year is worth $17,955. I'm going to keep this amount in the calculator, and for the second year I'm going to reduce the amount by another 15%. So I'll hit minus 15%. And I see that the value of the car at the end of 2 years is $15,261.75, the exact amount I came up with when I calculated by hand. If your calculator has this feature, it's one that you'll want to become familiar with and use frequently. Let's do another example that will show us the advantages of using a calculator of this type. Suppose you have a car that's worth $13,500. Enter that amount into your calculator. According to our table, that car will depreciate by 30% during the first year. If we want to show the depreciation, we'll subtract 30%. And we see that the car at the end of 1 year is worth $9,450. For the second year, we've set the depreciation value at 15%. So we'll subtract another 15% and see that at the end of 2 years, our car is worth $8,032.50. During the third year, the car will depreciate an additional 12%. Depreciation means subtract, remember, so we'll subtract 12%. And we see that the car at the end of the third year is worth $7,068.60. Finally, during the fourth year, the car will depreciate 8%. So we'll subtract 8% from the value of our car, and we see that the car is currently worth $6,503.11. So the car that we purchased for $13,500 after 4 years is worth only $6,503.11. It loses nearly half its value during the first 4 years that you own it. If you are careful to use this feature on your calculator, you can predict how much your car will be worth at the end of any number of years, and you can use that prediction to help you plan for purchasing a new car.
Many people in making auto purchases don't really understand auto depreciation. And let's just take a new car costing $25,000. Now, on the average, a car loses about 30% of its value the first year. Now, you could put yourself as a person who wants to buy a new car, and a car that's 1 year old, you say, well, I'm not going to pay close to that full price. I want a pretty good discount on it. And that's why you lose so much at 30%. It's hard to sell a 1 year old car unless you give a substantial discount. So right off the bat, if you have this car that you bought for $25,000 minus 30%, that car is now worth $17,500. And that depends how much mileage you have on the car. If it has high mileage, you get less. You might get a little more, has low mileage. But ballpark, it's about 30%. Second year, minus 15%. Now your car is only worth $14,875. The third year depreciation is minus 12%. Now it's worth only $13,090. And the fourth year, minus 8%. Now it's only worth $12,043. We'll just round it up. Your car loses over half the value in 4 years. Now, everybody likes to get a new car. I would too. It's nice to be driving in something new. You have less problems with it. But you know, that's a lot of money to lose in 4 years. Now, I've bought many used cars, many of them. I couldn't afford, when I was younger, to buy one of these expensive new cars. So I've done a lot of repair work, and I've saved literally thousands and thousands of dollars by buying a used car. But one of the things I did, I made sure the car was in good condition. I didn't buy a high mileage car. I wanted to make sure it had low mileage on it, and it would pay even a little bit extra. I did not want to, after 4 years, lose over half the money on a new car. So consequently, I've saved a lot of money by buying good used cars. These are approximate values. But again, I want to stress, use your math skills that you've learned to make intelligent decisions. And avoid going into debt and buying a car. Better to save your money, buy a good used car. You'll be thousands of dollars ahead instead of putting a yoke on your neck and carrying it for years because of unwise decisions in buying new items, new cars, and a lot of new things, and burdening yourself for years to come with a lot of debt.
Please pause the video now and complete the problems in your workbook. When finished, press play, and we'll continue with the next lesson.